Hello class, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Came back here with Miss Ulfa. So, how are you today? I hope you are happy with your life and good state of health and not stressed out of so many homework that the teacher gave to you. Okay? Okay, before we start our lesson, let's pray together. The praise begin. Finish. So, today we will learn about chapter 4, and you might guess what today's material is through this video. Let's check this out.
When it comes to health, weight, of course, is not everything. But since there are so many health complications from being overweight or obese, it's safe to say that Japan, with an obesity rate of 3.5%, is generally healthier than America, with an obesity rate of 30%. Japan isn't perfect. It has found itself on the 2012 top 50 list for cancer rates, but it comes near the bottom of that list at rank 48, while America is at rank number 6. I'm contrasting Japan with America simply because these are the two countries I've lived in. Last time, I argued that convenient access to reasonably healthy food in Japan helps people stay thin. But what else contributes to health? In my last video, a lot of comments pointed out that in Tokyo, you end up walking everywhere, which is true and should help people stay lean. Also, walking while eating is generally frowned upon, so more walking means less snacking. Public transportation here is impressively convenient and reliable. If you're traveling around Tokyo, your destination is almost within a 20-minute walk from that area's train, subway, or bus station. However, this is just Tokyo. Such a population-dense part of Japan with highly organized public transportation, unsurprisingly, has the lowest rate of car ownership in Japan. What's interesting is that the average body mass index doesn't change too drastically prefecture to prefecture. And higher car ownership doesn't particularly correlate to higher body mass index. That said, more walking surely helps people stay leaner and healthier, but it's just one piece of a bigger puzzle.
So, okay, from this video, what can you conclude, or what material that we will learn? Guess what it is. It is about opinion, statement of an opinion, and then the evidence. So it's kind of text.
When it comes to
It is an analytical exposition text. Okay, and this is the purpose. So, what is an analytical exposition? It is a text which evaluates a topic critically but focuses only on one side of an argument. Jadi apa itu analytical exposisi atau eksposisi analitis? Itu merupakan sebuah teks yang mengevaluasi satu topik secara kritis dan fokus hanya pada satu sisi argumen saja. Kemudian, what are kinds of texts that belong to an analytical exposition? There are speech or lectures, letters to editorials, articles of newspaper and magazine, essays, leaflet, or pamphlet. Jadi, jenis-jenis teks yang merupakan bagian dari analytical eksposisi ini adalah speech atau lecture, seperti yang Miss Ulfa tadi tunjukkan di video tadi adalah bagian dari lecture atau lessons, yang dimana ada argumennya, juga ada evidennya, begitu. Kemudian ini artikel, essay, leaflet, itu semua merupakan bagian dari analytical exposition. And then the next, what is the social function of an analytical exposition? First, to persuade the reader that the idea is important, and the second, to persuade your target readers to look at an issue with your point of view. Jadi fungsi sosial dari teks eksposisi analitis ini adalah untuk membujuk pembacanya supaya mempercayai bahwa ide yang kita kemukakan merupakan ide yang penting, yang matter. Kemudian juga untuk membujuk reader supaya melihat sebuah isu, sebuah problem dengan seperti apa yang ada di pikiranmu yang kamu utarakan tadi. And then the next, what is the generic structure of an analytical exposition? First, there is thesis, and then second, arguments, and the third is reiteration. So what are those? The first thesis is an introduction, idea or issue or what topics should be discussing, and the writer's opinion. Jadi di dalam tesis ini ada ide, persoalan, atau topik yang akan kamu diskusikan dalam teks ini tadi. Jadi tesis ini merupakan sebuah pendahuluan, or we can call it introduction. Dan juga ada writer's opinion, opini dari penulis itu sendiri. And then the next, we have an arguments. Jadi di dalam argumen ini ada 3 poin. Yang pertama ada main point atau ide pokoknya, kemudian ada explanation, ada penjelasannya, kemudian ada evidence atau fakta-faktanya. Kemudian dalam argumen ini bukan cuma satu argumennya, namun ada beberapa. And then the next, reiteration. So it is kind of conclusion atau kesimpulan yang berisi mengenai relasi antara topik yang kamu analisis dengan argumen yang sudah kamu utarakan tadi. And then for example, kalimat dari reiterationnya ini yang bisa kita ketahui dari sebuah teks ada seperti ini cirinya. I personally believe that Japan blah 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 blah. And then from the fact above, we could know that blah blah blah. Therefore, my conclusion is blah blah blah. Okay, and then here is the example of an analytical exposition. You can read it by yourself. And then here is the exercise for you. What is the topic of the text above? A. Interest in city parks has revived. B. Strong evidence for research. C. Government and civic groups. D. Regular physical activity. Or E. the importance of the city parks and open space. Jadi topiknya dari teks di atas adalah yang pentingnya city parks dan open space, taman-taman kota dan ruang-ruang terbuka. And then this, what do people often do at the park? A, they get depressed, or B, they have research, C, they exercise, D, they have a meeting, or E, they enjoy fresh air. Jadi apa yang mereka lakukan di taman? Jawabannya adalah yang A juga, they enjoy fresh air, udara yang bersih. And then the last exercise. Based on the text above, what is the main point of argument on the second paragraph? A. Over the past couple of decades, interest in city parks has revived. B. Government and civic groups around the country. Or C. The current economic downturn facing severe budget crisis. Or D. Government have revitalized rundown city parks. Or E. Government built greenways along the rivers. So, jawaban dari main point, kalimat utama dari argumen di dalam paragraf kedua ini adalah yang A. Interest in city park has revived. So, that's all our material today. Yeah, so we have learned about the definition, the social function, and the generic structure of an analytical exposition. I hope you understand about what I have thought. So, okay, that's all from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.